Alrighty then. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus, and what is probably going to be the final episode of this. It should be. I did remember to, I'm pretty sure I remember to change the stream info, but just in case I didn't, I changed it again. In case in the last episode we had a bit of an issue. So in the previous episode we had okay, I did fix it. Okay, but in the previous episode of this, we had an issue with Espeon. Espeon was a Pokemon that we had tried to catch, and unfortunately we did not. So, going into the game, I believe I have taken care of it. Hopefully, because what I've learned about Eevee is that, and this is how its evolution tree is determined. It actually, okay, but yeah, it's the middle of the day, so it should be fine. But what I've determined is Eevee, the way Eevee works. So, actually, I can go into my party and do this. This is probably a smart idea. But Eevee, the way I've learned Eevee works is Eevee will actually prioritize its evolutions based on certain conditions. For example, if you have high friendship, it will always be, if you have high friendship and you never give it a stone, it will always be Espeon or Umbreon depending on the day-night cycle. If you have a fairy-type move, however, it will then prioritize Sylveon over evolving Espeon and Umbreon. And if you're in the proximity of one of the rocks, either the Moss Rock or the Ice Rock, then it will prioritize Glaceon and Leafeon respectively over those. So, Espeon. So for that reason, Eevee will actually be, and then also at the very bottom is all the rock evolutions. Because obviously, giving it a rock, that's not going to happen naturally. So of course, that's not tied to the high friendship thing or learning a new move or any of that. So those are just at the bottom of the priority table. Those will never be, the Eevee will never evolve into those unless you give it a rock. So, yeah, for that reason, Eevee does not actually evolve at first. It does take priority. However, I believe with this, I have in fact done it. So we're going to evolve this Eevee, and this is hopefully going to be it. We're going to save, just on the off chance this is not in fact the Pokemon we want, but it should be fine. In any case, there's not really anything else you can do about it. We're just going to evolve. So, evolve it. And this should be our last Pokemon. But yeah, Eevee does have a priority table about how its evolutions work. So hopefully it is in fact the right... Yes! I knew it was a... Okay. But that's Espeon. And that is... Now we have to go find... Yeah, we've officially evolved it, but now we gotta go find Professor Laventon and let him know that we evolved it, so we can actually complete the Pokedex, because it is not going to count until we talk to him and register it in the Pokedex. And also, we're doing great care to avoid that little request there, because that is going to start continue the post game, and we're not there yet. I want to finish. I want to finish the main story. We'll do the post game in a couple of minutes once I've done that, though. So, with that, Eevee should be fully registered. Yes, that should be the full Pokedex now. Yes. And I believe Eevee has... No, it does not. But... Alright. A completed Pokedex at last. Though, in a way, you could almost call this a Mythodex. And, of course, you had your directive, didn't you? I recall the message you received when you first fell down to this land. Seek out all Pokemon, was it not? It seems you finally achieved that goal. Well, not quite. There's 2 mythical Pokemon we're missing. So, where must you go now? Mount Coronet, the Temple of Sinnoh. You'll find nowhere else in all of Hisui closer to the heavens. You are practically among the stars up there, as if one were with the very universe, all creation. What will happen there, I wonder? My scientific curiosity is possibly roiling, but, well, this isn't my tale of adventure. It's yours. Okay. This is for you and you alone to find out. We each have our separate duties. Yours is to go to the Temple Sinnoh, and mine is to give this Pokedex a jolly thorough read-through. Alright, the deified Pokemon. We did it. You don't expect great things from you. Carry on the good fight out there. Alright, well, now that we've officially registered every Pokemon in the Pokedex, it is well, not every Pokemon. We're missing 2. But we're not gonna find... But the last 2 Pokemon, it only requires the non-mythicals. The mythical Pokemon are, of course, you can go get them. And in fact, I have gotten a couple of them at this point, so they're registered in the Pokedex, even though I didn't need to. There are 2, though, that I'm not going to be doing on stream, because you're never going to find them. You're never going to get them. That being Manaphy and Fione. You're never going to get them unless you play through Brilliant Diamonds and/or Shining Pearl. Hi! Welcome! So, yeah, I just finished my Pokedex. That's all you've missed. What I've done, doesn't seem like it's... Yeah, but what I've done is I completed the Pokedex. I now have all the evolutions. I now have all of everything. I have done everything. There's nothing else to do but to go and visit Arceus. And also maybe start the quest line with the massive mass outbreaks. Yes, I finished the Pokedex. I have, in fact, found every Pokemon. Literally, the last Pokemon I was missing was evolving an Eevee. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be catching our final Pokemon, and we're going to be going to catch Arceus now, which means we need to prepare our team. And I believe I know who I want to bring with. Not that you can really prepare because it's Arceus, and as we all know, Arceus is a Pokemon with no type advantage or disadvantages. Because the way it works is you give it a plate, and it will be whatever type the plate happens to be. So, thank you. But yeah, but whatever it winds up being is a... Yeah, I'm gonna swap out my Pokemon and just make sure I have the Pokemon I want. Yeah, he has all the... Okay, I expect that. He has all the typing. That makes perfect sense. Because Espeon, the way... Well, not Espeon, but Arceus, the way he works is... Actually, I like Empoleon. Spiritomb is actually good. Because it doesn't really have a weak... Because it only really has a weakness to Fairy, which is great. Ursaluna I'm keeping... I know I want my... Where is it? Wherever the hell it is, but I know what I want. I also have an Umbreon. I need to just go through. I think the Pokemon I want... Cleavor is actually really good, so I'm going to bring him with. Cleavor, I think, will be a great addition to the team, because... yeah, every type I can. So every missing type weaknesses... Obviously, I want the Decidueye, because the Decidueye... I want to make sure I don't have any, weaknesses that I'm missing. So normal ground is good. So normal grounds we've got covered. Rock, we've got normal, fairy, with our team, we've got normal, fairy, and ground covered. Even though normal and fairy aren't really. We've also got rock, bug, and fighting squared with this guy. Poison, water, and dark is good. Grass and flying is another type, but that includes... And then we got water, and then we also got water, flying, and... Actually, I should rework Empoleon's moveset a little bit. That would be a smart idea. And then, for my final teammate, I think I'm going to bring... I want to bring a Zoroark with me, actually, because Zoroark is good. Especially in this game. But also, I'm curious what else I should bring. I've got a... typically a good idea to bring a water grass fire trio. I'm not entirely sure who would fill my fire in this one particular instance, because I'm not sure what fire Pokemon are available to me. and that are high enough level to do it, might I add. We've got Infernape, but that's not great. I don't particularly care for Infernape. He's too squishy. But we've got Steel, also electric. Electric type Pokemon would be good as well. Let's see. It's gotta be. Well, bringing a Rampardos seems like a bad idea because Rampardos only really gets it only really gets attacking moves, and that's about it. And it's very slow, so that might be a bad idea. But I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take that. Let's see. Who else we've got? Oh yeah, Fire Ghost as well. All right, I know who I'm bringing. We're gonna bring Typhlosion. We need to level him up, but that'll be fine. Overquill, I think I've got everybody covered. We've got Ursaluna, which is ground normal, and he has a fairy type, move. Cleavor is rock bug, and he brings a fighting type move. Overquill is poison dark and has Aqua Tail. Decidueye is grass fighting and has flying moves. Empoleon is water steel and also brings flying moves as well as normal types. Actually, I should rearrange his abilities. And then Typhlosion has... Actually, I need to fix a couple of these guys. Hold on. Before I actually go in and do this, we are going to actually prep our team a little bit, because that would be a smart idea. So, Empoleon, I think, is the change moves, because I think I've got good teams for everybody. Liquidation. Roost would be great on Empoleon, actually. And also Flash Cannon, because it doesn't currently have a stab steel type move. So, I think we're going to swap out Tackle for Flash Cannon. Is Liquidation better than Bubble? Bubble has a higher accuracy and lower power. And it's also already... Liquidation's physical, though. But it lowers the target's defensive stats at the cost of lower SP. I think I'm gonna take that. It also gets Water Pulse already. Water Pulse is actually good, because it never misses. You know what? Putting a pin in that, we're gonna put Roost instead of Bubble. Because Roost as a recovery move is good. And I think that's gonna do her. Alright. Typhlosion. Change moves. What does it get that is better? It gets Swift. Doesn't Swift never miss? Yeah, it's 60 pace power. And he doesn't get stabbed from it, but it never misses. Also, Flame Reel. Is Flame Reel better than Flamethrower? Not really. It has more PP, but also has lower damage. And it also functionally is... They're pretty much the same. But Flamethrower... Well, actually, no. Flame Reel's physical. Whereas Flamethrower is special. But it's already got Rollout, which becomes powerful. Which becomes more powerful the more you use it, I think. So I think it'll be fine. Rollout Flame... I think that's gonna... I think we're gonna swap out Swift for Quick Attack, actually. Alright, and that... We'll do you have any different moves that you can learn? You have Air Slash. Aura Sphere. This lowers the offensive stats, so I can only use it if I have Contrary. Unfortunately, that is how you're supposed to use Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm lowers your attack and special attack, so you have to run Contrary so you can sweep with it. And I don't think many Pokemon get Contrary and Leaf Storm at the same time. Triple Arrows is good. Honestly, I think Physical... I mean, this has more damage, but it damages the user. So that might not be great. Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf is... As opposed to... What does... What does... Hold on. What does Leaf Blade do? Oh, it's critical hit. That's good. That's very good. Okay, so critical hit, I'm keeping. Brave Bird. Brave Bird damages the user, which is not great. Triple Arrows. Okay, so actually, Triple Arrow Leaf Blade combo is really good. You use Triple Arrow to hit them, and then you hit them up, follow up with Leaf Blade, and it increases Leaf Blade's chance of already landing the high critical hit rate that it has. So that's actually a pretty good combo. So I think I'm gonna keep that. And then Roost and Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace never misses. It gets Air Slash. Which has a 5% chance of missing. So, but is it better? Slightly. But I don't think Aerial Ace is a physical move, and I'm pretty sure Hisuian Decidueye is physical. So I think I'm gonna keep Aerial Ace as well. All right, I think your team's good. I think you're all right. Overquill. Change moves. Do you have anything that you can learn that's different? Or a Water Pulse. Actually, I need to figure out what your moves have. Check summary. Your attack is higher, so physical moves would be better for you. Okay. So, Aqua Tail, Poison Jab, Dark Pulse doesn't help you much. Fire Barrage does. Actually, being able to set spikes, because it's a physical move. I think replacing... No, because then it loses its stab with... Is that the only dark type move it gets? I may have to check the move tutor, because that seems off. Alright, Cleavor. Change moves. What do you get? I know you have Stone Axe and Swords Dance, which is a good combo. X Scissor is also good. I think you've got your best moves, actually. Yeah, X Scissor. Yeah, all of its moves are built around giving it a higher critical hit ratio, and then it also gets splinters. Also, Cleavor is going to be really good when Scarlet and Violet, when Pokemon Home Support opens up for that, because it gets a new ability, Sharpness, which actually doubles the damage from actually I don't know if it doubles, but I know it increases the damage from Stone Axe, which is pretty good. So it will be really good when it gets it, because it will actually get an ability that enables it to do things with Stone Axe. Ooh. Double hit's new, isn't it? I mean, it's better than having to do setup with Sword Stance, actually. Because double hit is good. double hit is good. I will give it that. That has given me a lot of trouble playing against it. So I think I'm going to swap out Sword Stance for double hit. Because that increases by 50%. Where it only requires the one turn of setup. So if you use... And then Ursaluna should be... Change moves. What do you get? You should be on your best move. On your best move set. It gets Boldo. High horsepower. I don't think that does anything to me. Headlong Rush. I actually really like Headlong Rush, so I think I'm going to keep that. It doesn't get a whole lot. We'll have to go to the move tutor and see if we can change some moves. I think that's good. So we've got Ursaluna, Overquill, and I think the Decidueye, Empoleon, and Typhlosion are as good as we can get. So we're gonna go find the move tutor, and then we're just gonna make some preparations. So the move tutor is easy. The move tutor should give me some things, right? I should be able to learn. Because I know the move tutor gives me different abilities. I'll have to look and see what the move tutor actually can give me. I'm not sure what they require in exchange. There's a very good possibility I won't be able to change any of my moves if I don't have the resources they ask for. But I can ask. You're the move tutor. I want new moves. Select. What does it learn? It learns bulk. Oh, it learns all the punches. Oh, and Shadow Claw. Oh, I didn't even realize it got Shadow Claw. Hold on a second. I'm learning some things about Pokemon, about what my Pokemon can move. Also, Giga Impact. Oh, it costs money. That's why I don't have them. I think... Well, actually, hold on. Ursaluna has, like, a couple of weaknesses. I should probably look into those. Hold on. I should probably look into what it's weak to. Because I know Fire Punch would be I think Fire Punch would be helpful here. I want to say it would be helpful, because I don't think Ground Normal has a lot of weaknesses. Except, I think Fire Punch covers one of them. So, I think covering a weakness would probably be a good idea. Going into Arceus. So, what is it? Yeah, it's weak to fighting, water, grass, and ice. Fire Punch would cover 2 of those. And then I believe it already gets abilities that enable it to deal with them. Because it gets... What is it? I want to say it gets new ability. I want to say it gets... Because Fire Punch, I want to say, helps it. Also, Rock Slide could be good. Because if we don't... Well, we actually have plenty of Rock type moves, so that's probably not going to do her. But Ice Punch? Thunder Punch? Fire Punch? What kind of punch should I go for? Because that would knock out 2 of my weaknesses. It already has Twinkle. It already has Play Rough to deal with fighting types. So the only thing it really has to worry about is water types if I put Fire Punch on it. I think I'm going to put Fire Punch on it. Ah, okay. Oh, I got to oh, if I buy them, I will just keep them. Oh, I get it. I get how this works. Okay. So I got to just buy moves. That makes sense. Okay, Overquill. Select. I only have enough for 1 more move. So we're going to see if we can find something that fills in, that gives you a... You don't really get anything that could be helpful here. You don't get any physical moves. Is the pro? You don't get a physical dark type move. Interesting. It gets Ice Ball. It gets Rest. I forgot. It is technically. Well, it's physical. Chick summary. I can't learn. Poison Jab. It gets Dark Pulse. Poison Jab and Bar Barrage would be good on it. Poison Jab, Bar Barrage are already good on it because Bar Barrage is a signature move and it gives it a thing. It doesn't really. No, it doesn't need poison. I don't think it needs Poison Jab because Poison Jab is already. I think I'm gonna go with Ice Beam. Because inflicting Frostbite could be helpful, and it is the most powerful most powerful Ice type move I can learn, so pretty good. And also I mean, except for Ice Ball, but Ice Ball gets gradually better, whereas Ice Beam just is good out of the box. I think Ice Beam, because that's the only thing I can think of. Alright, and I'm going to have to learn, and I'm going to have to buy. I'm going to have to go into Space-Time Distortions to buy the rest of these. But I think being able to cover for an Ice type, being able to cover Ice. I want to master moves. What can I use? Oh, I need a Seed of Mastery, because they're in my chests. Oh, I get it. Hold on. It's in my chest. Alright, let's. Okay, item. Okay, let's check our. Let's change. First and foremost, let's give our Pokemon the new moves that they've learned. Ice Beam, and Ice Beam. It will probably have to Poison Jab. Bar Barrage is a lower. Isn't Bar Barrage lower? It's lower damage. Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize it gains double power if it poisons something with Bar Barrage. I didn't even know that was a move it got. I didn't know that was an ability. I didn't know that was a thing that Bar Barrage gave it. And yeah. We're gonna confirm that. Yeah, Ice Pulse. I'm gonna need to go get my Seeds of Mastery, so that I can actually. But do I have any other moves? Check summary. Do I have any other moves that aren't? I think everything's mastered here. I think they've all. I think they're all at the point. Well, except for Flash Cannon. And Flamethrower. I forgot I don't have those mastered. Cleavor should be mastered. Yes. Okay, so I need 3 Seeds of Mastery. Alright, change moves. We're gonna give you Fire Punch. Instead of Baby Doll Eyes. Because I think that'll be better for coverage. And we need 3 Seeds of Mastery to max out our potential. So we're gonna go fly. Well, we can fly. So over to the thing. So we're gonna fly on over here to the front gate. We're gonna grab our items. Not that we need to fly, but I feel like it. And we should have 3 Seeds of Mastery in my pocket somewhere, right? Unless I sold them. I probably sold them. I'm realizing now I may have sold them, trying to get my Eevee to level up. Yeah, I sold them because I wasn't entirely sure what they did. Never mind. We're just gonna move on then and go fight Arceus. I think that's gonna be a good point. Alright. Coronet Highlands Summit Camp. And we should be ready to go. We're probably going to get our ass kicked just a little bit because some of our Pokemon are a little underleveled, but that's okay. I mean, got an opportunity to level them up. Because I believe there are electric-type Pokemon we can bully on the way up there. Not that we should. Alright, yeah, I think that might be a bad idea. Okay, we're gonna go up to the mountain then. Ow! I forgot there was just a stretch of electric-type Pokemon up here. I always... Well, then again, that makes... I guess it makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Alright, but there's the entrance to the... There's the entrance to where we need to go. So, we're going to go up top. We're probably going to get our ass kicked a couple of times because it's Arceus. But we're going to go up top and we're going to do our best to win this game. Okay. But I have brought... I think I've done as much prep work as I can. I mean, I also have my... I also have some revives, right? I should have revives. Yeah, I have 4 revives. That's not going to be enough, but that's going to have to do her. Because I have no money, because I spent all of it. Yeah, we've done everything. So all of our everything we can possibly do is going to lead up to this moment. So we're going to leave. And now we've got to fight God. We're going to throw hands with God, I think. This is going to be an interesting little scenario. Also, it is interesting that now we know why the Spear Pillar is a thing. It was the Temple of Sinnoh, but not anymore. Alright. We're gonna save, so that we just make sure all of our prep work isn't lost. And with that, I need to remember how to do it, but... Your Zerg flute is making a sound. Will you play the Zerg flutes? Yes. Play the Zerg flutes. Ooh, pretty. A glowy stairway appeared. Alright. Alright, God, I'm coming for you. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Ooh. I think this is the first time we've been to the Hall of Origin, because I think they scuffed the event for that originally. I know they brought it back for BDSP, and obviously this, but... Actually, I will talk about that at the end, but they did scuff it a little bit. Oh. Oh, it's a giant alchemical symbol. Right! Because if it's a summoning circle, I remember that. That was a different event. Okay. Hi, God. How are ya? Oh. The phone just turned into a bomb that I now have to throw at it to calm it down. Oh no, this is not gonna go well. I have not done one of these specific fights in a while. Ow. Okay. Oh. This is fun. This is fine. Okay, then. Immediately dies. Immediately. Oh. Okay. But it is like all the other ones where I can continue the battle from where I died. I'm hoping I'm at the right level for this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't know if I am. Alright. Well, okay then. This is absurd. I did not think this was going to be going well, but okay. What happens if I continue the battle? I don't think I made much progress, but, you know, this is a hard fight. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna see if that actually affects anything and if I've made any sort of forward progress. Because I think it only saves at the quarters. So I don't think it'll... Yeah, change nothing. This seems rather unfair. This seems rather unfair. I haven't done anything to this. Then again, it is supposed to be the final battle, so I guess it makes a bit of sense. Oh boy, this is a rough one. Ow. Ow. I'm not making any progress. I'm not making any sort of headway. But, no, we're gonna restart the gauge because I've made no progress, so it's not gonna save it. There's nothing to save. Okay, but okay, I gotta time it in between his attacks. Restart the battle. We're not doing anything to this. We're not. I did not. I didn't prepare enough. Because I didn't think I need to prepare myself. But, you know. But that's how it goes. Okay. Okay, I'm not... Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm making... Okay, I've learned how to actually hit him. So when he's charging up his wave, that's when you hit him with the thingamabob. I get it now. When he's charging up his wave, that's when you do the thing. Otherwise, you run like hell. Because he has a homing attack and his wave attack. I'm assuming this is Judgment. Yeah. I'm learning. Gotta hit him in between the waves. And also dodge the waves. I'm learning that that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how they intend for you to do it. But yeah, this is definitely the final challenge. This is definitely the final boss of a Pokemon game. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Arceus is me. This might take the full 3 hours. Now I'm thinking. This might take the full 3 hours. Yeah, I made a right call. I made a right call. Yep. I made a good call just deciding to stream this game rather than let's playing it. Okay. This is rough. I'm making slow progress, but I am learning how to do the fight. It's like but so far it seems like he's only using the one move. Well, two. Right, but being next to him is a bad idea. Come on. Come on, you bastard. Ow, what did he hit me with? Okay, I don't know what he did. I don't even know what he did. He can still, I know he did that before, but I don't know what move that's supposed to be. Did you just run up and tackle me? Is that it? Okay. But we got this. Probably. Definitely not. Probably not. Okay. All he's gonna use is... Okay. Okay. This is mean. Alright. We're not doing great. We're not doing great at all, but we're slowly but surely learning how to do the fight. It's not going great, but we're learning how to do it. Okay, I dodged that. Okay. Okay, I'm doing it. Slowly, but I'm doing it. Restart the battle. I'll have to... I'm making sure... Once it's beyond a certain point, then I can start continuing the battle. But currently, I'm stuck in restart. I can't do anything with that, with him. But, we should be fine. Okay, he went for his... He went for his judgment that time. Okay. Alright, I've broken him. I've broken his first phase. Oh! Now he's switching to a new thing. Where's he going? Okay, he's using... Oh, I get what he's doing. He's using all the... Oh. I get what he's doing. He's using all the different versions of the moves. He's using all the moves of the Creation Trio. I get what he's doing. I get what he's doing. He's using the Creation Trio moves in his fight, as well as Judgment. Interesting. He doesn't normally learn those moves. That's nuts. I get now. I was trying to figure out where have I seen those moves for before now, and now I get it. He's gonna. Oh wait, he's using Spatial Ren. Alright, now he's using... I need to keep an eye out on where he comes from. Yeah. Alright. Okay, he's doing his Judgment again. Where's he going? Ow! Oh, I understand. Ow. Okay, but I've gotten to a second phase. Okay, but now I am 2 halves done with Arceus. I'm halfway done with Arceus. Continue battle. Keep previous progress. We're making our way through. I have learned, so he has different phases. But I am learning how his fight works. That's good. But it's interesting that we're not fighting him directly, though. Oh, he swapped back to his... Interesting. I thought he would start from a different phase in this. He probably will after he's charged it up a bunch. Totally back. Interesting. He probably wasn't supposed to do that. Probably wasn't supposed to go back to his first phase. Unless he is supposed to go back to the first phase. Okay, I gotta relearn his first phase then. Okay, I've forgotten what his first phase was. Continue. We're gonna continue the battle. Keep the gauge. Because if he has half his health, but is still continuing to do things with his phases, then that's good by me. Or maybe he's supposed to go back to his first phase and then starts over. That would make sense to me. Okay. We're almost done. If I can get him to his third phase. Ow. If I can get him to his final phase, that'll be good. Continue battle. Where is it gonna leave me? Is it gonna leave me at the halfway point? It's probably gonna leave me at the halfway point. Because I don't think I quite cleared his third phase. Okay, he started with Judgment. Okay. Okay, but now he's back to his final phase. Now, I have successfully gotten into his final phase. No, I think I broke him. Because I think he's supposed to use other moves, and he isn't. I think he's supposed to do other things, and he isn't. I think he might have broke. Continue battle. But we're almost done with him. So that's... Well, if it works out for me, if he broke and is currently stuck in his first phase. I get the feeling that there was supposed to be a flag or something and they forgot to put the flag. Because, you know, Game Freak, they're overworked and underappreciated. I will openly admit that. There's definitely supposed to be a flag. And you're supposed to beat the game all the way, beat the final boss all the way through. But we're not seeing his first and second phase. We're only seeing his second, third, and fourth phase. We're only seeing his first one. Because, you know. Or at least, I'm assuming it's a bug. Alright, friend. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with him, though. So that wasn't as hard as I was thinking. Well, it is still pretty hard, but, you know. Yeah, keep previous progress. Okay. We are almost done with him, though, which makes me happy. I think I broke him. I'm pretty sure I broke him. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to have more phases, and he's not doing them. Somebody missed a flag somewhere. There's supposed to be I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a flag that, you know, guarantees he does other things other than just spam Roar of Time and Judgment. Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh, I did not time that dodge right. I dodged into it rather than out of it. Okay. I am having fun with the battle, but I get the feeling it would be a lot more fun if the battle actually progressed the way it was supposed to. I mean, hopefully we get to well, there are boss fights, I know that are higher level. So I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, and I can refight him again on my own time and see what the battle's actually supposed to look like. But, you know, yeah, I get the feeling he broke. I get the feeling he broke a little bit. Just because I get the feeling you're supposed to do the whole thing in one sitting. And they missed one. Need to learn the timing for Judgment. That or it's fast. I can't really tell. Yeah, keep previous progress. And we're gonna finish this. We are. There's no way we're not now. We're in the home stretch. Okay. Continue battle. And we're almost done with him, so I'm gonna keep going. Come on. Ow. So close to the end. I'm so close to the end of the game. Come on. Continue the battle. Whew. Okay, come on. Come on. This is the first phase. I've learned this phase. Come on. I've learned this phase. I know what we're doing. Or at least I should. Continue battle. Alright, keep previous progress. Okay. Okay. Come on. Continue battle. I'm getting frustrated now because this is stuff I've done. And now I can't do it, even though I did it perfectly the first time. Well, not perfectly, but I did learn how to do it. And now I can't do it. Frustrating. Frustrating and annoying, but what can you do? Okay. Okay. Yes, continue the battle. Okay. Okay. Alright. Also, I'm curious if I'm actually supposed to fight him at any point. Like, actually with my Pokemon. I'm now realizing probably not if he's one, like one of the Titan... What is... Not the Titan battles, but... Yeah, the Noble battles. The Frenzied Nobles. One of those. Oh. Now he's doing new things. Now he does new things. Okay, come on. I'm close, and it's stuff I've done. I should be... Unless the gimmick for the final phase is that's supposed to be the same thing, but faster? Don't know. Don't know how the fight's supposed to go. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look that up on the credits roll. But that sounds about right. Come on. Come on. I was that close. I was so close. Come on. Come on. Continue battle. Yes, we're almost done. Come on. Keep previous progress. We got this. Probably. I have no idea. We're not dying terrible. Well, we are dying terribly, but we're doing good. Come on. I got him. Oh, I get lots of level ups from doing that. Okay, that was good. Alright, I catch your ass. Send me home, please. Thou hast done well to seek out all Pokemon. Alright. Unflagging devotion to goals shall see it through. So thou hast proven by thine action. Much as that ancient hero once did, he and the Pokemon that walked beside him. To see such truths proven anew, beyond the bounds of time and space, bringeth meet joy to me. I am glad that I chose thee to call to this world. As thou walkest onward upon thine own path. Upon thee, and upon this creation where thou now dwellest, I bestow my blessing. And I bestow upon thee a part of myself. I would walk this world together with thee. Show me how it appeareth in thine eyes. You received a legend plate from Arceus. A legend plate. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of all creation. When used on a certain Pokemon, allows that Pokemon to gain the power of every type there is. Why did you... Why? Just... Okay, but why? That seems a little bit overkill. Just giving art... Well, then again, I don't think that that particular plate is ever going to leave this game. But, still, the point still stands. Why would you do that? That seems a little bit overkill, just making Arceus literal... If Arceus wasn't powerful enough, now he's literally the most powerful Pokemon in this or any game. So, yeah. Deified Pokemon. I did it. Is that the end of the game then? Oh, Arceus, level 75. Explore the main corners of Suia's region as you like. I have done everything. Well, not everything. But that is indeed the final story of the game. I believe now the only thing I can do is complete some requests. Actually, I know exactly what I was gonna do because I figured if I wanted it being short. Your arc phone is beeping. Do nothing. Wait, what is it? I have a rematch against Arceus specifically. Is that what it's talking about? Against him to what is now to battle. Oh, God's texting me through my phone. God. Ooh. Okay, so I can fight against Dialga and Palkia. And also Arceus. No, we're not gonna fight. Do nothing. Okay, so if I want... Okay, so he will... So he lets me refight the... Well... Yeah, he lets me refight the Pokemon that I fought in the previous... presumably in the other game. Because... No, not in the other game. But presumably he lets me rematch the battles against... Well, 2 of the 3 Creation Trio. Because we don't really fight... we don't really fight Giratina in the traditional sense, and we already got a battle against it, but that is every Pokemon. Task with unreported data. Is Arceus, is his thing maxed out, or do I have to do some of the work? Probably have to do the work. He's probably just sitting here. Yeah, Arceus. I have received a part of Arceus. That's literally the only research task? That's an easy research task to complete. Hold on. What? Okay. That is the easiest research task easiest research I've ever done. Literally just, receive the dude. Okay, we're gonna go back to the bottom of we're gonna go back. Can I fast travel? I'm gonna fast travel. That is gonna be a smarter idea. I no longer have to go to the Temple of Sinnoh unless I want to refight things. And then also I've got rematches against other Pokemon. See Pokemon researchers. Oh! It is auto-completed if I find him. In the heavenly font in which pours the light that shines across Hisui. Its luminance guides and protects all Pokemon. Hisui mythology states that Arceus is the creator of all things. Perfect. Okay, so if I complete all the research tasks, I get a perfect. That's the whole point of doing them. Okay. I would like to return to the village, because that is everything I've done in terms of story-related things. There's nothing else I can... Well, there is other things I can do. I can finish completing the... Actually, let's do that. Because since I've got about an hour and a half to kill, since the stream's a little bit early, I'm gonna do some of this post-game side quest stuff. Oh, Mythric, Mr. Scabella's waiting for you. Come on in. I think we're gonna continue doing the mass outbreaks, because that's gonna be a thing. I heard all about these massive mouse outbreaks. I bet there's some sort of Pokemon festival. It's like when I heard from a customer who came here from Johto. Apparently on nights with a full moon, Clefairy get together and dance. It's basically like gathering a Pokemon can only happen when certain conditions are met. Sounds pretty similar to massive mass outbreaks, don't you think? So massive outbreaks could be a festival for Pokemon to enjoy the rainstorms. You might have a point. Might as well indulge her. Seems to me you're still biting your tongue, Arezu. Have you heard anything else? Well, I did hear something weird from a Diamond Clan friend of mine. Well, what was it? They said they saw massive outbreaks of alphas in the Crimson Mirelands. But seriously, do alphas even gather in groups? My friend must have made a mistake, right? Alphas grouping together. If this is part of a massive mass outbreak, it sounds dangerous. Even the Lady of the Ridge would be no match for a massive outbreak of alphas. It's natural to worry about the unknown. That is why Mythra is investigating this for us, no? To put our concerns to rest? You're right. Seems our next step is to investigate the Crimson Mirelands. Okay. I can do that. Let's go to the Crimson Mirelands and finish things. Because this is easy. Because I've learned now, the massive mass outbreaks are pretty quick to investigate. Are you ready to head to the Crimson Mirelands with me? Yes. They're pretty quick, so it shouldn't take too long to do those. Excellent. Then let's be off to the Mirelands camp for some massive mass outbreak research. Alright. And I know how this works. We gotta scare off the Pokemon in each massive mouse outbreak area to actually investigate them. Yep, this is the place, alright. Seems a massive mouse outbreak has sprung up here in the Crimson Mirelands, too. Let's try to determine if this phenomenon occurs here as it does in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Ho ho, hey ho, little people. No, nothing to fret. Melly has arrived. Why are you here? I would like for you to not be here. Why are you here? What do you want? I heard rumors that you've been investigating massive mouse outbreaks or such. But I, Melly, have already solved the mystery. All that remains is to gather evidence. Really? Not bad, Melly. The reason these Pokemon have been seriously gathering in rainstorms is... out with it already. To give praise to the great Melly, naturally. I figured he was gonna say that. God damn it, you wasted my time. Don't look so sour, you two. Poor Melly. Nobody loves you. I realize it's difficult truth to accept this right away, but the awe inspires both Sun and Shadow to Adaman is clearly apparent to Pokemon. And as such, for your adorable efforts in proving my theory true, I'll give you this generous reward. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second. But anyway, and thanks to your adorable efforts in proving my theory true, I'll give you this generous reward. Sorry about that, I had to take a phone call. Go on then, they're agua berries. Quite a rarity here in Hisui, you know. Alright, agua berries. A berry that can be fed to a Pokemon or stored HP by up to half its max. If a wild Pokemon that hates bitter flavors eats one of these berries, it will briefly pause. As for what these Pokemon gather during Rainstorms, well, that's surely to represent how I'm simply overflowing with wonderful qualities. And with that nugget of wisdom, I shall be off. Well, that wasn't helpful in the slightest, but okay. Bye. He was very shy and withdrawn as a child, until one day when he was announced he was going to work hard to help Adaman. I was happy to see him grow more optimistic, but I fear he may have taken that to extremes. But agua berries, where could he have found them? Munchlax, did you just eat some of the agua berries? Munchlax gobbled up 5 of the agua berries. I now have 15. God's helping! What is this? It looks like your fancy map is responding to Munchlax again. Oh! That's what aqua berries do. Alright. Now the map shows not only outbreak locations, but the Pokemon there as well. What does that mean, Munchlax? Alright, while massive mass outbreaks are ongoing, you can give Aqua Berries to Mize Munchlax to figure out which Pokemon are appearing at each massive mass outbreak location. Okay, Pokemon icons with sparkle mark locations of special mass outbreak. Those with a berry indicate mass outbreaks where you will be able to receive Aqua Berries. Okay, so be sure to investigate most of them to help out with your investigation into massive mouse outbreaks. So if we keep feeding Munchlax Aqua Berries, we'll be able to learn more about these outbreaks. Seems that way. Munchlax, what exactly is it you're trying to get us to understand? Whatever it all means, please investigate these 3 massive mass outbreaks locations in the Crimson Island so we can compare these outbreaks to those we found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Okay, time to fly. And now that we know where they are, that'll be easy. I think I'm going to go with... Okay, well, Turtwig was... I can actually go for Bonsly. I think I'm gonna go for this Bonsly one, because I haven't really... Well, I don't need them anymore, because I've caught all the Pokemon that there are to catch. But... Well, except for the mythical Pokemon, but that's beside the point. Alright, let's scare off these Bonsly, and that'll clear out the massive mass outbreak. Oh, Sudowoodos. Oh, they're not gonna... Okay, they're not gonna... Okay, we're gonna have to bust out the rock type Pokemon then. Well, no, we're gonna have to bust out the ground types. Alright, so Headlong Rush this dude. Alright. Alright, hit him. Headlong Rush. Okay. Oh, I just walked into the water. Okay, that guy's gone. Alright, now that I've taken care of these guys. Alright. Okay, we need to get rid of them. And the easy way to do that is to just fight them until they leave. Okay, I can do that. Alright. Is that... It's not enough to clear out the massive mass outbreak, so we're gonna keep having to run around and chase them off. But we gotta clear them all out, or it's not gonna work. Oh. You two shouldn't be in the water. Why are you in the water? Okay, does that clear out the... No, because there's still one left. I saw him. Ensure show times is typing anytime. I need to hurry up, then get away, get out of here. Because I need to clear them all out. Alright. The report Pokemon is gone. Let's go with this next one since it's close. Let's go with the Torchic one. And we need to get rid of them. Oh. Wait, no. There's a mass outbreak. Alright. You guys are skittish, right? Yeah, you guys are skittish. You guys will be easy to scare off. I don't need to catch them. I just need to scare them off until they leave. Alright, and that should be easy. I just need to clear you guys out. Alright! That doesn't... Oh! I understand now. Now that I've cleared out the massive mess outbreak, it will now summon a Grottle into play. I understand perfectly. And you guys aren't as skittish. So I'm going to need to be a little bit more proactive. Hi! Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. We're currently in the process of investigating massive mass outbreaks. Burn it. Thank you. Alright, Grottle. Flamethrower. We gotta just get rid of the Grottle. That's all we gotta do. And I believe, once you've done that, that should clear the massive mouse outbreak. Right? Oh, that doesn't count. Quick count. Okay, hold on. But does this count as another... I cannot condone a Ghost Pepper challenge. I'll be perfectly honest. Just be safe. And that's all I've got for you. Be safe. If you're gonna do one, be very safe. even know if this worked. No, this is still... There's still a massive... Okay, we gotta hurry up, because if we don't... I don't think the grotto even counts. Okay. But alright, but be careful with the Ghost Pepper Challenge, because they can be dangerous. They can be. Okay, I think that's... I don't think this is gonna work out, so we're gonna... Just be careful. You could hurt yourself. Like, it is one of those kinds of things. Where am I going for this? There. Alright, clear out. Oh. I understand. I understand. I understand why people were concerned. This is not going to be great. This is going to be terrible. I figured that was going to happen. Alright. That didn't do a whole lot. Ow. It didn't do anything to him. I can understand why this was a concern. Alright, this must be a smarter idea. Using Aerial Ace on my Empoleon. Because Empoleon is resistant to their whole poison stick. Ow. Okay, this is not going well. I may mean to be... I'm gonna pick a different target. Alright. Swift. Doesn't miss, so I can't really screw that up. Items. Let's give that to my Empoleon and get him up on the field. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Okay. Empoleon. Fight. Aerial Ace. Alright. We're gonna pick a different mass outbreak to pick on. We're gonna go to this one. We're gonna go to that one. That might be an easier time. And also, while we're in the air... we're gonna revive our dudes. And just to be on the safe side, we're gonna pop up some of these agua berries. Not that this is what they're intended for, but we're gonna give them to our dudes. Alright, can I scare these guys? These guys should be easy. If I can't scare them, I will have to chase them. I'll have to chase them off. Okay, but they will confront you if you fight them, but they won't do much beyond that. Okay, which one of you wise guys was it? Which one of you wise guys was it? Fire Punch. I forgot I had Fire Punch. That should scare some of these guys into submission. Or they're gonna keep attacking me. Okay. That's not all of them. I figured that wasn't all of them. There's one over here that is currently trying to take chunks out of me. Why are you... But it's always the baby Pokemon that you should be the most terrified of in this game. They always bully you. Okay. Alright, you should be my last one, though. Finish shock. I resist that. I'm fine. Punch it. That's why I gave you Fire Punch. You the last one? You should be the last one. Yeah, Finish shock doesn't do anything to me. Because I'm ground type. Where are the rest of the Budu? Oh! Here you are. Alright. Pedal Dance. Well, that's not gonna save you very much longer. Alright. I'm getting the feeling. We're just gonna switch to Typhlosion for a bit. But we're running out of time to investigate this massive mass outbreak, so... Oh, we've disconnected. That's not great. Why did we disconnect? Why are we disconnected in the first place? Oh, that would do it. Why? We're working fine. Come on. I don't like this in the team mode. Okay. That's the only way I'm gonna get that thing to reconnect. Fucking connects to it. Just connects to any of them. Connects to one of them. I don't care which one at this point, just connects. Alright, there we go. We had a disconnect, but we're okay. Alright, where are the other Budu? So I know there's more. Ah, there you are. Hold on. Come here. Come here so I can kill you. Unless you're just gonna run away. Alright. Fantastic. Alright, let's go find... Yeah, we had a disconnect, but we're good now. Requests. Alright. We're great. Okay, we can... Let's talk to him and find... Do some findings. Yeah, we've got a lot more to research, but... Okay, but that counted. Okay, so I think the Massive Mass Outbreak's me the best way to research Pokemon. Because I can get a lot of points from that. Alright, that's everything. I hear you finished your investigation in the Crimson Mirelands. Well done, Mithra. Irida is here to help us. What happened? Yeah, we had a disconnect, so it's sending out my thing again. What happens twice will happen thrice, or so they say. Massive mass outbreaks seem likely to occur in the Cobalt Coastlands and other areas as well, so I've been discussing the issue with Irida. Why don't we demonstrate to her what has been keeping us so busy? We can turn our investigation to the Cobalt Coastlands next. Ah yes, Munchlax, I know what's been keeping you busy eating. Don't you worry, you'll get your berries. But still I wonder. What lies behind Munchlax's strange reaction to eating agua berries? How does he know which Pokemon are gathering where during a massive mouse outbreak? He's got some kind of genius? Perhaps. Hopefully our investigation will shed some light on this mystery. Well, let me offer you a hand. I've learned some things about massive mouse outbreaks myself. Right, I knew the leader of the Pearl Clan could help us. Mysterious going on invested, so he piqued my interest after all. And on top of that, we're friends. They'll always come if you ask for help. Friends? We've seen each other around before, but after talking more about at the Harmony Festival, we found we agreed on a lot of things. Such as this exactly why we think Adamant is doing as the leader. And we decided to help each other out, despite being from different clans. Anyway, that's how I got involved with the investigation in the coastlands. I hear from Iska and Leon that they're both seen something that was like a mouse outbreak, but stranger. What are your thoughts on these massive mouse outbreaks, Irida? Well, I wonder what about them causes Pokemon to flock together this way. Perhaps there's been some shifts in space because of Mighty Palka's appearance? I'd certainly be glad to have more Pokemon around if it would help Susui flourish. But it's too early to conclude it's all for the best. Hordes of strong Pokemon could be dangerous. I'd be sure to warn Lena to be careful too. I'll head to Jubilife Village once I wrap up a few things here. We can meet at the front gates when it's time to set out on this investigation. Alright, Apricorn. Okay, we got Pokeballs. We can make Pokeballs. Let's rest first. Okay. Yes, return to Jubilife Village, and then we'll set out and do the next one. Because there's only three more regions we need to do. So it'll be quick. Alright, time for the next one. Next step on our investigation is look for massive mass outbreaks in the Cobalt Coastlands. Thanks as always for the help. Alright. Right then, let's set off on the beachside camp. Are you ready? Yes. Let's go investigate! What a fine surprise meeting you two while fetching supplies for our settlement. Kabbalah filled me in. You're looking into mass outbreaks that happen during rainstorms. Well then, I'll tell you what I recommend. Sticky gloves. Ooh. I already know sticky gloves are helpful, but thank you. Hitting a Pokemon with a sticky glove will slow it right down. I brought the recipe at the Craftworks myself. This is by the request from the settlement. I better get back to the Icelands. Not that it'll take much time as with the alternating leagues like these. Goodbye. Interesting. The Pearl Clan is recommending the Galaxy Team sticky gloves. Right then, let's set off to the beachside camp. All right. More! It seems to have arrived in time to catch you out of the massive mass outbreak. Remember Garrick's advice. Perhaps those sticky gloves could be a big help. Now let's begin our research. You can let me know if you wish to give Munchlax some Avgard berries as well. It'll grant you a bit of insight into Pokemon gathering in these massive mouse outbreaks. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, we've only got a couple, but... Actually, I'm curious if we can... Alright, that helps. Ooh. Okay, we've got our choices. I think we're gonna bully... You know what? Since they're right here, we're gonna bully these two and then move on to one that's a little bit farther away. Can I buy more outgrowth berries from you? Is the question. I'd like to do some shopping. Can I even buy outgrowth? No. I would have to buy them from somebody else. Okay. Yep, right here, so it's not a big deal if... But... Alright. Time to bully some Pokemon. You're tough, but I have play rough. Alright, that should scare the rest of them to go in line. Move mastered! Perfect! Alright. Get out of here. And let's slash him because he's low level. It won't matter. And if we smack him. Alright, smack him. Smack him hard. Alright. Alright, you. You should be the last one, but I'm not 100%. Actually, for the next one, I think it would be a smart idea. Where is the next shop? Because there's clearly more that is not letting me find. Is he around here somewhere? Clearly there is one. If it hasn't cleared, there he is. I figured if it hadn't cleared the thing, then it's probably a good sign that he's still hanging around. Slash. And that's not all of them? Or am I missing one? Because it only counts if I get rid of them all. Yeah, there he is. Perfect. Okay, now next is... Actually, it might be a smart idea. Now that I'm thinking about this, it might be a smart idea. Might be a smart idea to return to the camp real briefly. Ever so briefly. And we're gonna... I want to see my Pokemon. We're gonna grab Arceus. Because Arceus is... He's level 75. Okay. We're gonna grab Arceus, because I think Arceus would be a smart move here. We're gonna swap him out for Empoleon. And what ball is he in? Just a regular Pokeball. Right, because he's a gift. Okay. And then if we... Items... Key items... If we give him the Legend Plate... Arceus transformed. Okay, so now he's the most now he's at his most powerful. So, now we should be able to handle any Pokemon that we come across pretty effectively. Well, I gotta put him in the front of the party first, but that's beside the point. Alright, Skorupi. Not that it matters, but... Oh, but Judgment only has 5. Alright, extra sensory then. Like, but that, no, wait, doesn't Judgment... Hold on. I understand. I get it now. Arceus has to change its type first before it can be resistant to it. So... And now should gain stab from this, I think. So I have to use Judgment to change its typing. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. It gets recovered, so it'll be fine when I'm done with it, but... Recover. Extra sensory. Get rid of as many of them as we can. He's gonna try and hit me harder, but that's not gonna work. Because it's Arceus. Okay. You ain't so tough. You ain't so tough, friend. Not sure how many Pokemon we got left here, but... we're gonna do our best to clear them all out. I'm imagining we've gotten most of them, though. Yeah! Okay. Perfect. We got a lot of them knocked out. Oh. Oh, but now we've summoned Drapion. I understand now. We have screwed ourselves royally. Extra Sentry doesn't work anymore. Right, because Judgment will always be super effective. That's how this works. That's how this works. Judgment's always super effective. That's what makes it so powerful. Maybe get out of here and find a different spot to go pick on. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Fly! Fly, bird! Alright, and we know Shadot. Hang around here. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Okay, let's see what type they're weak to then. What? Because I think Arceus will always pick whatever type is super effective against it. Okay, if it's rock type, then I should probably. That's a good thing about Arceus is that once you have him, the game, and that's why he gets so much. That's why Arceus gets so much use in competitive. Stone Axe? Yeah, clear him out with Stone Axe might be the smart move here. Yeah, but you're the last... Shadow ran away? Okay, so they're skittish, which means I don't have to worry about them fighting me. But Shadowt is fun. Alright, alright, hit the Murkrow. If that's how we're gonna play it. Hit the Murkrow. Boo. Okay. Okay, that's not the right dude. That's not the right Pokemon I want. Stone Axe. Alright. Offensive stats were raised. Night Slash is bad, but that's okay. We can take a Night Slash. He can't take a Stone Axe. Alright. And we're done with this area. Yeah, the story for this one goes quick. So once we've done this, we'll have the story done. We'll have the Legends Arceus story finished. So pretty good. Hi. Seems the record really does a great job done. I'm glad I'm asked for help. I'm also glad we can get information from the Pro Clan more easily now. We've got more server core members than just Mithra at your service, too. Captain Silene ordered me and the professor to help study these massive mass outbreaks. They're great for checking out research tasks. Yep, yes they are. I said that earlier. They are great for research tasks. I'd be grateful to hear about anything you discovered. Yeah, of course, but before I tell you, I want to become an even more amazing server core member, and to do that I need to battle you, Mithra. Meet me at Ginkgo Landing when you're ready. A beach seems fitting for our showdown, yeah? The straightforward passion of you is most admirable. Alright, I'm gonna rest up, but then I'm gonna go kick his ass. Because I have an Arceus and he doesn't. But... yeah, let's go. Like, he's gonna be a little bit sore, I'm sorry to say. I mean... I mean, it's my reward for finishing the main story. Of course I'm gonna use him. As much as possible. Alright, and then we gotta clear out the... Alright. You're on. I'm good. I'm good to fight now. Fell off from the sky into our world, and I don't want that to be for nothing. For you or for me. We're gonna keep on working for the server core together, so I'm gonna show you that I can beat you. Except you're not. Except you're not. He's got 5 Pokemon. He's got Clefairy. Okay. Alright, God, let's smite his ass. Right, Judgment's always... And now he's Poison type. Judgment is always super effective with this. This isn't a fair fight. Judgment. Yeah, if I can upgrade it to hit a full team of 6, that'll be great. Okay, that was bad. That was a badly placed, Judgment. Rock type. I do like how each version of Judgment has a different animation. That's a nice touch. Pikachu. Okay. But that is still a good... I still got through a good number of his Pokemon with only Arceus. So, you know. The problem is that... They're probably expecting you to have Arceus, which is why they gave him the team that they did. They're probably expecting you to have Arceus at this point. Primplup. Liquidation. It's not. It's not resisted. Okay. Alright, Leaf Blade time. But yeah, I got through most of his team. With Arceus, which is pretty good. That's a sign that Arceus is very powerful. That's why a lot of people use it. They just bring Arceus because, you know, Arceus is just a hard counter to pretty much everything. I want to get stronger. If I could only become a worthy opponent to you, I'm sure I'd be a better asset to the core. Bigga. Pikachu, you understand how I feel? Alright, then we'll get back to work. We've got our whole future to be ready for. That's the spirit. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot what I came to see you for in the first place. Good job. Let me tell you the theory the professor and I came up with regarding massive mouse outbreaks. Then Pokemon are gathered around lingering traces of energy left behind by the space-time rift. But we need to survey more to learn how the energy traces are connected to the rainstorms. I don't understand a word you're saying, but it sounds like you know what you're talking about. We have to discover the cause of these massive mouse outbreaks and find out if they're dangerous. For all of Hisui's sake. Good luck for both of you out there. See you around. I like the survey corps. It's good to see young people so passionate about their cause. Alright, next we visit the Coronet Highlands. Or at least that would be the plan, but I've yet to hear of a single sighting of a massive mass outbreak on the Highlands. And if and when we do hear any sightings there, let's meet up at the Highland camp. Okay. Alright, let's fast travel. Yeah, we've got a lot of massive mass outbreaks to deal with in this area, but It's not bad. Also, thank you, Liam and Lee Demolisher, for following me. I'm sorry I missed it, but thank you for following me. But we're gonna rest up. Just a little while. Thank you everybody for the follows. Okay, we're gonna return. We cleared a bunch of things, didn't we? Yeah, okay. We've cleared up. We got a Clefairy done, but so we don't really have to worry about Clefairy. But yeah, he does have a point about how... Okay, we've got one new Pokédex entry. Okay, so Massive Mass Outbreaks are great for Pokédex Pokédex completion. If you want to do that per post game, wait for a Massive Mass Outbreak, because they are great for that. They are great for clearing out Pokemon, just in general. But in case we've got... missions and requests. That's not what I want. SMS outbreaks in the coastlands. Is there... Let's figure this out. Hold on. I don't think... Well, if it's not going to trigger... I kind of want to... I wanted to do this as a finish for the story, but... If it's not going to... Well, it should be... I was hoping to get this done for on stream, but clearly it's not going to work. Ooh, wait a minute. There's a dude... Hold on, I didn't even see this request. What is this? Hey! Perfect! I was curious what would happen with this. Alright, Mithra, I have something important to discuss with you. I heard of an odd rumor. I believe it may be the key to unlocking the mysteries behind the massive mass outbreaks. Alright, you must first acquire 10 mushroom cakes. Then bring them to the secret hollow in Alabaster Icelands. I call this my trick-or-treat strategy. I'll be waiting for your Alabaster Icelands in the secret hollow. How do I make trick-or-treats? Do I have the resources? I need to make mushroom cakes. So how do I make mushroom cakes? Can I make them myself? Oh, but I need I have springy mushrooms, but I need cake lure bases. Can I... I don't think I have the resources to buy them. Right? I shouldn't. Or, unless I can make them? But... Wait, don't you buy... Sell you all I've got. It's 299. It's not a whole lot, but it'll be enough. Hopefully. Okay. I need mushroom cakes, right? How much do I need for... How much is mushroom cakes? Grain cake. Mushroom cakes is 400. Alright, I'll have to sell him some things. What can I sell him? Oh! Wait, I didn't think of this. I didn't think of this at all. Hold on. I can make and sell Pokeballs and then give to him. If they're that expensive. Let's make some let's make as many Ultra Balls as we can carry. Alright, here's an idea. If I sell him a bunch of Ultra Balls... fit 20. That should be plenty. Mushroom cakes. Oh, just too short. Womp womp. Okay. Sell him. No, we need 800. We need... Okay. Yeah, and give me the remaining 2 mushroom cakes I need. Perfect. Secret Hollow? Where's that? Okay, let's do this. Missions and requests. I need to remember to keep track these. I don't even know where the secret hollow is, so we're just gonna go. Oh, okay. It is right across the water from where I am. Alright, that's perfect. Okay. Investigate gate. Will you wait for my... Yeah, wait. Yeah, it's freezing cold. Just bring me the 10 mushroom cakes. Hand them over. Hand over 10 mushroom cakes. Heh, well done. Mushroom cakes, and some quality ones at that. Now we'll just get started. Leave the rest to me. You can return to Jubilee Village. I'll show how successful my strategy was when I finished. Alright, I don't fully understand what I just did, but... Okay, we're gonna return to Jubilee Village, I guess. That was... Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Mithra. Huh? I have a visit from Melly. He came all the way just to boast about giving some Avguar berries. He said you lit up with so much joy that your smiles nearly split your face. Can't imagine that was the case. I'm sure it was just a confused grimace or a smile you merely forced yourself to give him out of pity, but I still can't let myself be outdone by him. So I've been looking all over for you all over Hisui. To give you this, my early rolling reward for you. It is naturally far superior to anything Melly can offer. 30 Agua berries! Perfect! Oh, and I did see one of those mass outbreaks on my way here to find you. I wonder if they might be caused by the geology of the place where they occur. Perhaps there is some mysterious kind of stone in the ground which draws Pokemon near. Oh, and I had a message for you about Mai. She would like to meet you in Jubilee Village. Back in Jubilee? Yep, she's been waiting there for you. But I suppose it's more accurate to say that she's been chatting away with Sumomi from the security corps about Bidoof. As for me, I think I may visit the hot spring since I've come all this way. Do be careful of any mass outbreaks as you head back. Strong Pokemon might appear. Alright. Let's head back to the village then. Yeah, let's return to Jubilee Village. Now let's get these final mass outbreaks banged out, and then we're done with Pokemon Legends Arceus, finally. Well, except for some requests, but otherwise we're done with Pokemon. Well, not for right now. I gotta finish up, I don't know what I'll stream next week, but we'll figure it out. Bye-bye, what's on your mind? Your trick-or-treat strategy. What in the world are you talking about? Mushroom cakes are strategies? Come to think of it, Iridid also came to me with an odd request. She asked for me for Hardigreen, so I gathered some for her. Could there be some Pokemon taking the guise of people to start mischief? Trick-or-treat strategy. Huh. No, this is why I called you here, Mind. I meant to tell you that there's a massive mass outbreak has been reported in the Coordinate Highlands. The next step on our research is to investigate the Coordinate Highlands. See what we can find. I got an odd feeling from that. I got the feeling that was what it was. Alright, massive mass outbreak in the Highlands. You ready? Yes, let's go investigate. And we've got 3 more massive mass outbreaks. And I've got Agua Berries. So now I can tell which massive mass outbreaks we got. I was worried we were gonna run out, but that didn't seem to happen. Mithra. Alright. And Mai. What brings you here? I hurried here because a vision of Caravan showing me. Some poor soul was running for their lives from a bunch of alphas. I just barely saved them. As I feared then, these massive mass outbreaks really are growing out of hand. Mithra, we must endeavor to find the truth behind why they keep happening. Alright. We can do that. Big packs of Pokemon might not be much trouble if you've got a trusty partner, but if you don't, I'm just scared to think about it. You know well to say that person, Sabi. You're a fine protector as any Lord or Lady Pokemon. Thanks, Mai. If my clarification shows me anyone else in trouble, I'll do my best to save them too. Just be careful while you're out here, okay? She's right. I know how strong you are, but we should move on with caution here. Alright. Okay, so in case. We should investigate at least 3 outbreaks locations in the Coordinate Highlands before we consider work done. I will absolutely give him some Agua Berries. So I can find some Pokemon that are easy to pick on. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We've got options. Snover's just chilling out here when he's not supposed to be chilling out here. We're just gonna make a beeline over to this one. And... Alright, I don't think these guys can hurt me. So this will be interesting. Oh! Oh, well this will be easy. If you lot just run away when you see me, that'll make it a lot easier. Alright. Let's chase them all off. Alright. That was easy. Rowlet is next. And he's just on the other side. So that'll be easy to catch. We're almost done with this story, though. I'm happy. Oh. There you are, Rowlet. Oh, shiny! Hold on. Hold on a second. No. You I want. How do I chase them all off? This is the real question. Alright, well, perfect. Ooh! Judgment Ice is good. I will take an Ice Blast. Blue is a good color on Arceus. I like blue. Oh! Okay. Hit him. Alright. Get out of my way. I'm trying to clear these as fast as possible. Boo. Just waddle away. Come on. I want to fight you. Unless I absolutely have to. Alright. Okay, that does indeed scare them off. Boo! Okay. Boo! I don't like scaring Rowlets, but I will if I have to. Because Rowlet is friends. We do not like scaring Rowlet. Is there any more? There's more up here. Okay. Come on. Come on. Disappear. Alright. That's it. Okay. And we're gonna go with Snover, since Snover's easy to deal with. That's not what I wanted. Oh, he disabled my ride Pokemon. God damn you. Fine. Alright, well, it's easy to deal with Snovers, so I'm not really worried about them. Because Snovers are are really weak to fire. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Alright. Alright, so Snover should be easy. Now, we have a Pokemon that can do most of the work for us. It'll be fine. Fight. Flamethrower. This'll be easy. This will be easy to deal with. And then we only got one last area to do. And then we're done. Flamethrower. Alright. You too. Flamethrower. Alright. Oh, there's alphas. Let's switch to the Alpha Snover. That'll be good, thank you. Alright, he's gonna hit me with an Agile style move. Yeah, not that it's not gonna do him much good. Yeah, Blizzard isn't gonna do anything for you. I'm sorry to say. Get rid of him. Energy Ball. That might do something. But I have a backup for this. Now we're gonna start using Fire Punch. And cleaning up that way. And we've got... Seems 2 Snover left. Okay. So once we're done with these guys... Oh, that's not what I want. We gotta... Some of these... Burn! Burn, baby, burn! Ba-da-da-ba-da, burn, baby, burn. I made a good idea. That was a good idea, teaching my Pokemon Fire Punch. Although, I do need to figure out what other moves I can teach my Pokemon as well. Because if I have to buy move tutor moves... Okay. Now we're done with that area. And I believe we've got 2 areas left in the... 1 area left that we need to take care of. Where's Mai? Okay, there she is. Good work out there. It seems that we may have learned all we can from the Highlands for now. There you 2 are. Hope your investigation going alright. It's going. We're doing great. There are folks in our clan and the Pearl Clan are all helping investigate these mass outbreaks, or whatever you call them. And I thought, what kind of leader would sit back and do nothing while you're all working? Fair enough. So I figured I'd grab whatever supplies I could find that might come in handy for you. Here, materials for those sticky glob things. Apricorns. Balls of mud. Castor ferns. How leader-like of you, Adaman. Don't make fun, Maya. I'm trying to help. You must understand me, Adaman. As a sister who helped raise you, I'm truly proud to see how far you've come. Much. Listen, Mither, I've been wondering. Do you think these massive mouse outbreaks could be some sort of trial for Mighty Dialga or Mighty Palkia? It's possible. It's not entirely... It feels kind of like it doesn't, right? As if someone's telling us, if you've got the guts to face a real test with your partners, take on these Pokemon, otherwise stand back. Quite like you see it that way, Adaman. Yeah, well, I'd love to stay and talk, but I've got an appointment to keep up with that Benny fellow. I've been trying to get him to teach me his tricks. You mean his ninja skills? I want to know his recipes and his ninja tricks. Once I do, I'll give you a proper demonstration, but in the meantime, stay safe as you investigate. Okay. Bye. Well, we've got one last area to explore. My, it would seem having a trusted partner causes one to view these outbreaks in a rather different light. Now then, the Alabaster Iceland still await. One more steep hurdle for us to overcome. You said it. Alright. It appears Mushrox is eager to continue as well. We'll await you at Jubilife's front gate as usual. Join us when you're ready for another survey. Alright, Highlands are done. Ball of Mud. Did I learn anything new? I did! I caught a Pokemon. I caught a shiny Rowlet. I'm happy that I caught a shiny Rowlet. Shiny Rowlet. Rowlet is cute. Oh. I've completed a shiny. That's what it is. Typhlosion and Snover. Snover's almost done. I needed one more Snover to defeat with a Fire-type move, and then I would have had it. Oh well. We can find a massive mouse outbreak with him elsewhere, so it'll be fine. Trim to the village. Completely forgot I had a Pokemon I caught. Alright, well. In any case, this is the last of the massive mass outbreaks, and then we're done with Pokemon Legends Arceus, or at least all the story-related elements of it. Our last item of research is to look into massive mass outbreaks in the Alabaster Iceland. Let's finish this together. Okay. That'll be easy. If you're ready. Yeah, let's embark in the investigation, and then we're done, I think. Right? There shouldn't be any more requests after this. Okay, but this is... Okay, we're coming back here. The cold here seems to cut right through you. Why? What are you two doing here? I came to advise you that the massive mass outbreaks here seen in the Alabaster Islands are seen slightly different than the others. The outbreaks happen during rainstorms in other areas, but here they seem to be tied to blizzards. Blizzards, you say? It could just be the cold environment, of course, but I have to wonder if there's more to it. Well, we better get to it. I think we should look into more outbreak locations than usual this time. Better get started. I know increasing the scope of our investigation is a lot to ask at this point. And even for someone with your skill method, it will take a long time to check so many areas by yourself. It's a good thing I'm here to help you out then, isn't it? I suppose even Leon might be of some use. I appreciate the help. Alright. This will be your first time investigating these outbreaks, won't it, you two? Try not to overstrain yourselves. Alright, so how many do I need to do this time? So to sum it up, Mithra will focus on just 3 areas, and she's been doing it till now. Meanwhile, Sligo and I will handle the remaining areas. There's something wrong with your math here, little man. You left me out of the equation. So you can do basic math, can you? I know how to subtract you from this assignment for starters. I will finish all the remaining areas on my own. You needn't factor in. Or you guys could just do, you know, half and half, not butt heads. I can't tell if they hate each other, if they're both enjoying this. Either way, I imagine they never would have crossed paths if they hadn't been for you. For now, let's focus on investigating the outbreaks here in the Icelands. And imagine it's the same deal. Yeah, okay, it's only 3, but they're going off to go investigate their own. Which means we need Mai's help, so I can actually find out which ones are best for fishing. Yes, agua berries. And... okay. Where can I go for massive mass outbreaks? I think we're gonna go for... because we're so close with finishing Snover's Pokédex entry, I think we're gonna start with Snover. I think we're gonna start with Snover. So yeah, let's... oh! That wasn't even after this one! I didn't realize there was one on the way. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go deal with this, I guess. Is this a good idea? What Pokemon do I have? What Pokemon can use this? Check summary. Hex. I think we're gonna use Ursaluna for this. If we beat the Lucario, the rest should break down. Of course he gets Dragon Pulse. That's also great. But not great enough. Alright. Alright, you fools. Bulk up. I didn't even mean to do this. This just happened. But play rough. Bulk up. Play rough. Alright. Oh. One right where I was standing. Okay. Crunch. It's a little rough, but okay. Play rough. See more over here. Okay. Play rough. Got more over here. Play rough. Alright, I got a Grick Roll from that. That's good. Alright. Fight. Sphere. That's bad. Don't have anything. Have. Okay, that'll work. That'll have to work. Aerial Ace. They're defeated with a flying type move. And then there's one more over here, and I think that's it? Oh, that's not the right Pokemon. My Pokemon, that Pokemon fainted. We can't use that Pokemon. Perfect. Okay. Alright, that's... And now let's deal with the Snover. Which are over here. Okay. Energy Ball. Flamethrower. Or it's more powerful than I am, but... Alright. And hold on, we got items for this. We're gonna use our Agua... We're gonna use the Agua Berry. That's not what they're for. Well, actually, we can use the Citrus Berries as well. We're gonna use this Citrus Berry that I just randomly have. And... Although the Agua... And that'll even it out. Okay, never mind, that works. And then we burn these guys. Nice and toasty. Alright, I finished the requests. Yeah, and once you've perfected the requests, then you get pretty much... They've pretty much done everything in Pokemon Legends Arceus once you've completed requests and everything. But it does take quite a while. Okay. Alright. You... Okay, so it is the massive it's the same idea, but the massive mass outbreak, the conditions are slightly different. I get what they're saying now. Alright, where's the other ones? You must be the last one. Aren't you lucky? Or not. Okay. There's more. And I don't have the balls to fight a... But I do need to get rid of him. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to get rid of him. Alright. Okay, so he is part of the move. Woodhammer. But that should soften you up just enough for me to finish you off with a flamethrower. And that should be enough to finish you with Flamethrower. Yeah. You did that to yourself, friend. Is there any more? There's one more. I don't have a poke. Well, it should be fine, because we've got Decidueye to deal with this. Because Decidueye can handle this. No problem. Yeah, triple arrows hit him. Alright. And we got one more. Let's go. This one. That one seems like a smart one to do. Yeah, it's over here. So that'll be easy. There you are. Yeah, not particularly dangerous to deal with. Oh, but they're all skittish. Because they're cats. Oh, this'll be a lot easier. This'll be easy. That makes sense. They're cats. They're skittish. Alright. Okay. That was easy. And we've got some research tasks done in the process. So, you know, pretty good. Snover's done. That's 180. Continue. And talk to Mai and finish this. So, you finished checking the 3 areas you were charged with in the Icelands? Yes. I've gotten word from Melly, too. Says he's ready to wrap it up. Leon said he and Melly worked together to investigate the last outbreak. Well, that seems we're done here. You've worked tirelessly to investigate all across the Sui. But we still don't know what causes these massive mass outbreaks. And they pose a threat to anyone without strong partners at their side. It'd be nice if these outbreaks didn't put anyone in danger, but things rarely work out that easily. Perhaps these outbreaks are someone's way of telling us that we must better understand the Pokemon with which we share vast Sui. Yeah, I could get behind that idea. Perfect. But for now, we better get going if we want to make it on time. Come along, you two. What's going on? What are we doing? Ooh! We're in the Obsidian Fieldlands now. This is the place. And we picked the perfect time. What do you think? It's beautiful. It is. This game's very pretty. This lovely space given to us by Mighty Palkia. And this fleeting time Mighty Dialga gave us. Such a beautiful view only possible because we have both together. Hisui means so much to me. My love for it is ever as vast as the land itself. Tell me, Mithra. Did you enjoy surveying this land once again? It was a lot of fun. Was it? I suppose it's always thrilling to have a mystery to delve into. I enjoyed it too. Munch. I heard these massive mass outbreaks trigger some kind of reaction in your Munchlax, Mai. Is he doing alright? He seems fine. Pokemon remain mysterious creatures to us. Who's to say how he does it? I'm just grateful for him for helping us find the outbreaks and telling us what we'll find at each. That reminds me, I'll spread the word that people of Hisui should be alerted for massive mass outbreaks during rainstorms. Thanks for that, Irita. Hopefully no more poor souls will go wandering into one underprepared and taking a beating. Seems our lives are going to keep on changing, and we'll keep on adapting just as fast. and ever-changing Hisui. Tell me, Mithra, how do you think the future people of Hisui will live with Pokemon? They'll battle in gyms. They'll battle in gyms, yeah. In gyms? What is a gym, and why would you battle in one, Mithra? You say there are places where you can challenge a skilled battler to prove your mettle? Interesting. I'd like to be the one who deems a challenger worthy. Well, whatever may come true, aren't we lucky to have been born into such fascinating, fast-changing times? You said it. Not that change is always good, and there will always be people who don't want change at all. But hey, that's life. We'll just have to work on hard and push on. And I'm glad we'll have you with us as we do it, Mithra. Thanks for everything. You certainly have some curious ideas, but I suppose that's no surprise, coming from someone who fell out of the sky. We may have finished our investigations for now, but Mushrox and I will continue to help you however we can. You know, Mithra, perhaps these new outbreaks truly are just a gift from Almighty Sinnoh. A gift meant for you, for all the good changes you brought with us here in Hisui. Is that the... And that's the end of the game, I think. Request number 22, Daybreak. Dawnstone, Seed of Mastery, Experience Candies. Yay. I believe that's the end of the story. Alright. And now that we've done everything story-related, we've seen every Pokemon... And we've battled Arceus. Oh, but we've still got one last cutscene. Welcome back, Mithra, and fine work with your surveying. Proud of this imposition, but you would follow me to the training grounds? What are we doing? I don't know, understand. I thought that was the end. Apparently there's more? I called you here for one very specific reason. I wish to have you to try your hand in a new form of Pokemon battle. I used to think that Pokemon were terrifying creatures. You helped me see otherwise. Thanks to you, there are some in the village who now enjoy battling with Pokemon. More and more of us now see Pokemon as allies. It is for that reason that I would like you to continue to further your trailblazing. I believe that taking part in a new form of battle will help us deepen our understanding of Pokemon. In the midst of a tough battle, what do your partner desire? And what is your opponent thinking? I believe that you will have the ability to sense these things, and we will do our best to learn as well. This is quite a difficult request we have asked for you, but I'm sure you are up to a challenge. You may ask Ingo here for a moment for a more detailed explanation. I leave the rest to you, Ingo. Please let me know when you're ready to try your hand at these new battles. What has he got? Commander Common, I request that I provide new formats for battling. I have complied. Enjoy new avenues of demonstrating your skill. Which one would you like to attempt? Regular Pokemon battle, Path of Tenacity, Path of Solitude. Ooh. Okay, so these are the new Pokemon battles that we can do. Alright, well, in any case, I think with all of that, we've done everything. There's nothing else we can do. Well, there is other things we can do, but nothing we can do that's, well, is worth showing on camera. But we're gonna end the stream here, I think. And this series in general. This was a blast to play through start to finish. I will openly admit that. This game is amazing. I definitely I'm happy. Like that game this is a game this Game Freak finally took some risk with this one. I'm happy with that. For years we've been getting, well, more or less the same thing where you go through the region, you battle the gyms, you battle Pokemon, you collect Pokemon, and then you go into competitive and train with the new Pokemon that are introduced. That's been the thing for, well, years, decades even. But here, they actually changed some things. They gave us a single-player story where you can just, you know, where the entire purpose is to battle the Pokedex, and there's an interesting story for it. And they gave us some interesting new ideas for single-player battling. And I know Scarlet and Violet kind of returned back to the same old. I am interested to see how they'll develop this idea going forward. I am looking forward to that. But that is... Huh? Oh. Enter? What am I doing? Oh, I get... Is there some sort of story-related thing? If I sleep in the bed? You can hear a voice calling to you. Will you answer the call? Yes. Ooh! Where am I? I'm in the... Okay. But we're still going, it seems like. But, did you just want to talk? Hi. Welcome to the Eternal Battle Reverie. I bestow upon thee this test of skill and luck, though thou hast tried a mettle in battle. Trust in thyself and see how long thou canst remain victorious. Battle number 1 is upon thee. Would you... No. We're not going to do this. Yes, I would like to leave. Understood. I look forward to thy future efforts. Fare thee well until we meet again. Thank you, God. So that's another thing you can do, apparently. You can just complete a bunch of endless battles until you beat them. All right, well that's a final story related thing. But you gotta rest in the bed to do it. But and specifically your bed. But you know, pretty cool overall. But in any case, I am gonna leave this episode of this here, and this is gonna be our final stream on Pokemon Legends Arceus. So I do, as I said, I am happy that they finally took risks with this one. They finally it's very experimental, but I do kind of like it for that, and I hope they'll continue making games like this, especially since now they have another team taking over the remakes for all these games. They now have someone taking over the Gen 4 remakes, Gen 5 probably. That's probably going to be the next one if I have to guess. Gen 6, Gen 7, because, you know, we're eventually going to get to the point where they're going to start remaking what games that we thought were modern, were quote-unquote modern. We're going to eventually get to that point where we're going to have remakes of Gen 8 on the Switch with the original Generation 8, which is going to be crazy and nuts. But that's just a little bit weird to think about now that I'm thinking about it. But overall, I like the game. I'm hoping we continue to see this now that they finally outsourced the development of the Pokemon remakes to another team, and that team definitely needs to, you know, kind of catch up, kind of get onto the same level as Game Freak, because Game Freak's entire thing is that they're good at schedule. Occasionally it backfires, but they're usually pretty good at sticking to a schedule, of having a schedule and sticking to it. And I do kind of appreciate that they're able to just, well, it's not always the quality of the game sometimes slip. Scarlet and Violet, I know, I haven't played them, but Scarlet and Violet I've heard have instances of that, but and also the previous games as well. I do like that they were able to make an experimental idea for this, and I hope they will continue to make games like this, because I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of stories they could tell with this kind of format. Obviously, we got to explore the origins of Sinnoh and all that, but they could easily expand this to other regions as well when they eventually get around to the point where we can get remakes of them. For example, they could easily make one for Kanto and the Pokemon War that happened many years ago. That thing. They could explore the origins of Perfect Kyurem, because Perfect Kyurem is a Pokemon that we know exists but no longer exists because of lore-related shenanigans. So it could be interesting to see the original Kyurem as it was before it got split into 3. Where they could also explore Ultra Space, and we could get a game set in Ultra Space. The possibilities for this idea are endless. They could easily make a series of single-player ideas that just explore stories in Pokemon that we haven't really been able to see up until now. So I'm looking forward to this entire idea. But for the time being, that is going to do it for every single thing we can do. We got other requests that we need to do, and obviously I need to finish the badges for my Pokedex. But honestly, I can do this on my own time, and I'm looking forward to being able to play more of this. I have more requests that I need to do, but this is probably one of the more fun Pokemon games I've played, and I am very much enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the plot twists in it. I enjoyed, just in general, Pokemon. I enjoyed having the new Hisuian Pokemon. especially Ursaluna, and I'm looking forward to being able to play with all the new Hisuian evolutions when and if Sword and Scarlet and Violet the national dex, whatever it is, when Pokemon Home, when that opens up and we're able to transfer things from the national dex into the regional dexes. I'm looking forward to being able to play with all these new guys. I'm looking forward to seeing them in new Pokemon games and seeing what they can do, because we know they're in the games. They have confirmed movesets and abilities that aren't in Legends Arceus, so we will be seeing them. But so I'm gonna sort this. But I am looking forward to seeing how this is gonna play out. I am looking forward to being able to play them, and more importantly, I'm looking forward to being able to play another game like this, because this was a blast to stream. This was a blast to play through on my own time and just help you with guys on weekends and play and watch this. And I hope you guys, from watching this, have actually learned a bit more appreciation for like battles and stuff like that. Because this game did a lot of different things with the Pokemon battles and other things, and the end result was just a fun and enjoyable experience. And I'm probably not going to get right into Pokemon right away. I am going to start Scarlet and Violet as a playthrough, both on YouTube and on Twitch, but I do need to finish some things up on YouTube first before that happens. You guys will see that soon. But, and for the time being, we're going to find some people to raid, and I think we're going to leave the stream here. I enjoyed this, so I'm hoping everybody else did at home as well. But for the time being, we're going to leave it here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you very much enjoyed the stream, be sure to just, follow me. Go check out my Twitter. Go check out my Discord to hang out. Go check out my Patreon if you want to support me. It does help. I would appreciate that. Check out my website. I post occasionally reviews. I haven't done one in a while, but I should. I'm working on one that I haven't done yet. But go check those out. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it. We're gonna find somebody to raid, and then I gotta go help my mom with groceries, because that's what she called me for in the middle of the stream. So we're gonna go do that. I'm probably not gonna watch this whatever stream we raid, but I am going to go hang out, at least for a little bit. We're gonna find somebody. I don't even know who's live at this current moment, but we can find somebody. Okay, it's gotta load, because unfortunately Chrome seems to not be cooperating right now, but that's okay. Chrome. Chrome. Google. Why is your thing lagging out on me? Okay. I also have to set up, because I don't think I have it currently on the... But we're going to find somebody. We're going to find somebody to raid, and I'm going to pass the love on to them. Once, of course, my browser decides to cooperate and I can actually do that. But I'm happy with what we've done. So, stream manager. Yeah, we're going to find somebody to raid. And it's gonna be a blast. We're gonna have a blast doing that. We're gonna sit. I'm very happy that we finished the game today. I'm very happy. I was a little hesitant, because I was a little worried, because I was like, oh, the fight with Arceus is running a little bit longer than I thought. We're probably going to have to save some things for next time. No, it wound up working out perfectly. I'm pretty happy with that. So, okay, who's live to raid? You can also check my actual thing as well. Ooh. Okay. We've got Practice. Practice could be fun to raid. We haven't really raided Practice yet. So let's go raid Practice, I think. So she's currently playing Octopath Traveler 2, and Octopath Traveler is fun. You should play the original, play the sequel. I tried to play them on YouTube, but that didn't wind up working out. I do enjoy them as RPGs though. They're a fun idea. Just the idea of 8 different stories coming together to form one big story. That's a great idea. on paper. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't with this series, but you know, but you know, we're gonna repractice because she's currently played through the original. What is it? The original Octopath Traveler. She's currently playing Octopath Traveler 2 because she did a streamathon for all of these, and I enjoy them. But she's cool. She's fun. I think you will enjoy her content. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go pass you guys on to Praxis, and then we're gonna raid her, and that's gonna do it for today's stream. So yeah, we're gonna first and foremost make sure it's not raiding. We're not raiding into a ad. Because when that happens, it's not fun or pleasant for anybody. I will openly admit that. I usually wait when an ad is running before I raid somebody. I will openly admit that. When I raid somebody, I just make sure the ad's not running first. Because that's helpful. And speaking of which, perfect. Alright, ad. Alright. Yay! Thank you, Nissan.
Yeah, we couldn't help but notice, you sick freak.
Okay. Where's my controller? There it is. Alright. We're gonna get the raid set up. So, let's raid practice. Sure, she'll be happy to see me.
True.
Alright. Alright.
The only failure here is you, Harvey.
Okay, well, in any case, we got it all set up, so I'm gonna go raid now. So, in any case, I will see you guys over at Practice's stream. And yeah, we're gonna go hang out there for a bit, and then I gotta go do grocery things. But yeah, I'll go see you guys over there.
Hey, Zack Morris, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Pull up a seat and get comfy. We're playing through Octopath Traveler 2. We're in the middle of Oswald's Chapter 4, so if you're worried about spoilers,